Hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood Chippa here from the TheChippaMadeThis Patreon. That's me, Chippa. I do the Talkbuster podcast, the Chipman Brothers Tangent, shooting the shit with Chippa and creating geeks along with my wife, as well as the Chippa in the third person video log, and my newest show, Hopped Ones, which I'm coming to you here from the set. Hopped Ones right now is a Patreon exclusive show, and I'm here with a little bit of update for you on my Patreon page. So, on my Patreon page, as you've probably noticed, I added some new tiers a few months back. You can jump in and take advantage of those. I've also got, when our Patreon gets up to a certain amount of money, I've got a giveaway and some other things going on, and you can check in the notes and check on my YouTube page to see more information about that. But what I'm really here to talk about is that I'm going to have my first ever patron hangout this Friday night. That's right, this Friday night, the 18th of October at 11 p.m. Eastern. And again, I give you, that's a rough starting time. Again, I have two kids. Anyone that's ever recorded a podcast with me knows that that can kind of slow me down from getting ready. So I'm going to say 11 p.m. Eastern is the rough starting time. We're going to do that through Discord. So somewhere in a post within my Patreon, you're going to get a link to how to utilize Discord and how to come in there and become part of the fun. And I've got some friends of the podcast that'll be in there, hopefully getting the thing started before I get there, just in case. So that's also going to be recorded, and that's going to be patron-only content as well. So what's Hopped Ones, might you ask? Well, if you're new to the channel, Hopped Ones is a homage to the Spicy Wing Show Hot Ones, hosted by Sean Evans. You probably heard a little back and forth between him and Kevin Smith recently on Kevin Smith supposedly not being invited on the show. I joke at the beginning that they both can't be there, but my guest today can be. It's a fun little gag. What do we do on Hopped Ones? Well, we're not eating spicy wings. We're drinking strange beers, or at least uncommon beers, or beers that me and my guest haven't tried. The set that you see right now might look different if you're a patron and have already watched the first one, because this is my basement set, and I also have a set in my dining room that I used for the first episode, but I'm able to record down here without bothering the rest of the house during the day. And since this show works better with guests in person, that's what we're going to have to do. So what do we do on Hopped Ones? Well, we grab random beers. I pick 5, my guest picks 5, and beers and ciders like this funky doodad right here. This is the Ectoplasm with this really kick-ass can. It's a 6.66% alcohol by volume cider. And what is it? It's jalapeno, bell pepper, and kiwi cider. It pours fluorescent green, and it's friggin' delicious. It's from Far From the Tree Cider in Salem, Massachusetts, and I currently use it as the stinger on my Hopped Ones show, or the last dab, if you will, that they do on Hot Ones, although there's usually a secret last beer type of thing too. But this is definitely the strangest of the bunch, and if you drink a bunch of other strange flavors or an IPA like right before it, it really makes it pop in a very strange way. So again, first update on the Patreon I've done in quite a while. When I did my very first one, all I had was the Chipman Brothers Tangent, I think. May have had Creating Geeks, but now I got the 4. Chipman Brothers Tangent, Shooting the Shit with Chippa, Creating Geeks, and the Talkbuster podcast. I hope you're here because you're fans of all of those. You know, I'm just so happy for all of you and all your patronage. And for anyone that's thinking of joining, patreon.com/thechippa. It just costs you $1 a month at minimum to get access to all of this stuff I just talked about. And for now, it gets you access to an exclusive show, being Hopped Ones, because I want to make sure you guys like it. And it gets you an exclusive, which is the Patreon Hangout, which I've never done one before. I'm going to do it on Discord this Friday night, the 18th at 11 p.m. Eastern. More details to follow. Thank you guys for supporting me, and I'll see you all soon. Have a good night.